looks, because I do have a presentation that actually shows slideshows. It's on Facebook and YouTube, so if you want to head over there, you can go and check it out. The reason why I wear glasses all the time is because brand recognition. I always wear something a little bit different because I always wear black, right? So I have to have something that keeps me a little bit, that tells everybody I'm a little bit different, right? So and it's usually the glasses I wear: green glasses, purple glasses, red glasses, orange glasses, clear glasses, oversized glasses, all that crap, just for brand recognition, so you don't get bored too easily. But today I want to talk about making more sales on social media, and a lot of people have a lot of businesses that are going online. And a great thing that I learned this weekend at the nonprofit, we had a nonprofit event this past Saturday, and it was someone teaching about how to budget your finances, about budgeting and stuff like that. But one of the great things that she was telling me is making extra income for a lot of people is just by putting your talents to use and selling what you already love to do. So if you like baking cookies or stuff like that or something like that, you can make a side hustle with those type of things. But these are the few of the ways that you can increase sales specifically on social media, because like I always say, social media is a powerful tool, especially if you know how to use it. And a lot of business owners need to really only focus on 3 different tools on social media, which is Facebook, Instagram, and Google My Business. These are the 3 most powerful tools if you have a brick and mortar business here in the Rio Grande Valley. What's going on? All right. Good morning, good afternoon, right? Yeah, morning, 11:53. All right, let's jump into this presentation. So this is a guide to making more sales with social media. Obviously, when it comes to social media, it's a powerful tool for driving sales and engaging with potential customers. So this guide will provide 5 tips to help you increase sales on your social media. And by the way, guys, before I forget, I am offering training on marketing and social media advertising this summer. I'm not taking a lot of people on, but during these next 2 months, I'm going to be training business owners and individuals on how to leverage advertising and marketing on social media. And what it's going to do is it's going to guarantee awareness, guarantee engagement, and drive direct leads into your social media inbox. And I've been doing this for home builders across the Rio Grande Valley. They're getting literally leads every single day in their inbox. For med spas, every single day in their inbox. I'm generating millions of impressions across the Rio Grande Valley, and I'm making these advertising strategies available to individuals and business owners that want to learn this. I'm not taking on a lot of clients, so if you're interested, hit me up, shoot me a DM, and we'll go right into it. But if you want to see the presentation, it's on Facebook and it's on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So let's jump into this. So this is a guide for making more sales on social media. All right. So you need to get to your leads quickly, and this is one of the things that I've seen across the board. It's like when I'm running a lot of lead ads for clients, sometimes they don't get to them on time. And the thing that happens is, if you're running a lead ad and you're pushing out advertising dollars for a lead ad, and somebody's interested, they're gonna send a message button and they're gonna be like, okay, I'm interested in this product or service that you're offering. And if you don't get to it on time, that customer is already red hot, ready, most likely ready to buy something at that point, right? So the thing that happens is, if you wait too long, they're gonna go look for the next person that's gonna answer them. And that person, if they do answer them fast, quickly, they're gonna get that sale regardless of your advertising dollars being spent. So this is an important thing to do, is to get to your leads as fast as humanly possible. And I know sometimes it's difficult for business owners to be able to do that, right? But if you can get to the lead as fast as humanly possible, you're more likely going to score that lead. My voice changes on here. It's probably the filter that I have on here or something, I don't know. So one of the actionable tips that you can use is set up instant notifications for new messages and inquiries. Aim to respond within minutes. I studied this a while back. It says that if customers aren't gotten to within like 2 minutes, they're going to go on to the next person. Whoever answers them quickly is going to get that sale. That's just the name of the game. And if you've been in sales, you know that it's a numbers game. All right, so the next tip is only offering limited options. I can't tell you how many times that when you allow a customer to be able to pick the time frame or to be able to pick certain things about when they want to do business with you, They're never going to do it. It just does not work, because if you leave somebody with an option to choose, they're not going to choose. They have no idea. You have to tell people to choose. So the great thing about this is if you give them, like, for example, say I'm offering this service and I have this Saturday available at 10 a.m. Or if that doesn't work for you, I have Tuesday afternoon available, or I got Friday morning available. Which of those three is going to work for you? Don't give them millions of options. Just give them 3 options and say, does this work for you? And then if they say that doesn't work for you, then give them a different time. But always give them the opportunity to say, like, this is the only 3 options that you have. You need to pick from these 3, and that's it. And if they don't deal with it, well, then the next option is available, right? So give them only 3 options, because if you offer somebody multiple thousands of options, they're never going to pick, because people can't pick. People can't even decide what they're going to have for lunch. So you need to give them those 3 options, and that's it. All right. Another thing that I see is using a clear call to actions. And CTAs, these are like buy now, or use this now, or inquire about this now. These are important things, because if you just leave it up to the customer, like I said, they're not going to choose. They're not going to pick anything. And that's just the way human nature is. I do it all the time too. If somebody doesn't tell me to pick something, then I'm not going to pick. I'm just going to let it go, because the thing that you want to do as a business owner is offer your customers, your clients, the least amount of options, because the last thing they want to do is think about the next step that they have to do. So if you give it clear, concise instructions, this is what you have to choose from, this is what you're going to do, then they usually go with that, right? And clear call to actions, they guide your audience towards the desired action, whether it's making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or booking an appointment. Remember, you want to choose for them and only give them 3 options. All right, the next one is showcase your social proof. Now, if you've been in business for a while, you can leverage the power of your Google reviews. And what the great thing about this is people online aren't afraid to share if they had a great experience or a bad experience with your business. So sharing social proof is somebody giving a review, or even if you're hanging out with a buddy that has used your service before, ask them if you can quote them. Like, these things, they matter, because social proof such as reviews, testimonies, and user-generated content, it builds trust and credibility, because it's not you, the business owner, that's saying, hey, I'm the best in the market. This is what I do. Everybody loves me. Everybody's coming to me. Everybody can't get enough of me. Everybody loves my stuff. Instead of you saying it, your customers are actually saying it. So people are more likely to buy when they see that others have had a positive interaction with your business. All right, so an actionable tip for this is regularly share your customer testimonies and reviews on social media pages. Encourage satisfied customers to leave reviews and tag your businesses in their post. A lot of businesses don't understand this, that asking for the review is not a bad thing, and it's not intrusive, it's not invasive, because if they have already done business or they have purchased your products, they're more likely to be able to leave a positive review. You just have to remind people over and over and over and over again. And one of the great things about this is a perfect example, because I know business owners are busy, not to throw anybody under the bus, but over the years, I've been helping a certain someone with their advertising, and they have gotten amazing results. And year after year after year, I've been asking him to give me a review, and he still has yet to give me a review. But this just shows you that business owners are busy, and people have to be reminded over and over and over again. And one of the things that I always share with a lot of business owners is it's okay to tell people over and over and over and over again about what your business does, what you do, what you offer, because, like I said, I've been trained as a digital marketer to assume that the phone rang when you were about to make that purchase, that somebody knocked on the door when they were about to make that purchase, your baby cried, somebody was hungry, somebody's whining, I don't know, anything can happen at any moment. I'm trained as a digital marketer to assume that people get busy and that they couldn't buy at that exact moment. So you just follow up with them again and again, and then explain to them what you do. And these are the services that you offer, and this is what we provide, over and over and over again, because you got to think about this too, is that there's always new people that are coming in and learning about your business, because there's people everywhere, and they're always discovering new things every single day. So Don't forget to regularly share customer testimonies, all right? Engage with your audience consistently. What's up, guys? David Garcia right here. Marcos, what's going on? I'm horrible at that, engaging with people. I do a lot of questions online, and I do try to interact, but sometimes I lose track of how many people are responding. So I don't get a notification. So my bad sometimes, but think about that as just a regular person, not a business owner. Like, you're tackling life, and as a business owner, you still have to get to all those interactions. So you gotta figure out how you want to use social media. I use social media differently than the average person. I'm not on there scrolling and looking at people's lunches or checking out different things. I use it specifically for business because I know it's an amazing tool to be able to get in front of a lot of people and sell items. And it's a marketing tool. That's what it's built for. It's an advertising tool. You think about how much advertising dollars come into Facebook and Instagram. It'll boggle your mind. But I think a lot of people are not using social media as a tool to be able to generate income. And it's a very spectacular time right now to be able to generate income online, because you've seen the digitization of Rio Grande Valley businesses. And if you have a brick and mortar business and you sell physical products, you can ship those products. Like, this is an amazing time to be alive right now. So engaging consistently with your audience it builds a relationship with your audience, and it increases trust and loyalty, making them more likely to purchase from them. How likely are you to be able to interact with somebody that you know, like, and trust, and that is competent? I mean, eventually down the line, if they need a service from me, if they need digital marketing, they need digital advertising, the one person that they're going to think about is the guy that's always talking about it. So if you're that person in that industry that's always talking about that thing over and over and over and over again, well, then most likely down the line, they might use you, and they might use your services or products. So that's important, is consistently engage with the audience, because if you disappear off Facebook and Instagram and Google My Business for a week, you're gone from people's minds. They have already forgotten you. You're old news, all right? All right, the next one is putting it all together. So this is your guide to making more sales on social media. You have to respond quickly, because I can't tell you how many times that I've gotten to a lead late and they're not even interested anymore. And then following up with them again and again, they lose interest. People lose interest really fast, just the way we're built. That's how it is, right? Use clear call to actions. You want to tell people to buy now. You want to tell people to pick from these 3 things. You don't want to give them too many options, and offer limited options. Again, like I said, you only give them these 3 things to choose from. I got Saturday available at 10 a.m. I got Tuesday morning available, or I got Friday afternoon available. Which one would you like to choose? Don't give them the options of choosing on their own, because people will not choose on their own. Like I said, they can't even choose their own lunch, right? So think about that for a second. All right, so in conclusion, by increasing your sales, by implementing these tips, you'll be better equipped to convert your social media interactions into sales and grow your business. Because look, think about this. People say they like to support local. Chances are they're going to support local, right? So that means that if you're out there, you're a local business, they'll probably use you at some point, right? But you have to keep telling people what you do. Don't be afraid of telling people what you do over and over and over again. I know I sound like a broken record, but the truth is, people get tired of do I have to do it again? Do I have to tell people? Yes, you have to tell them over again, because there's always new people that are coming in. All right. And another thing that it's going to do, it's going to build stronger relationships. You want to build trust and engagement with your audience, while also leading people and making people loyal customers and repeat business. Because if people like doing business with you, they're going to keep doing it with you over and over and over and over again. Especially here in the Rio Grande Valley, a lot of people like to stick with the people that they already know. And that's business everywhere. Is if they feel comfortable with you, if you're trustworthy, if you do a good job, if you're competent, they'll just keep you on for the long haul, because it's hard to find good people out there. It's hard to find competent people, right? A lot of people say they can do stuff, and when it comes down to it, it just doesn't happen. So if somebody finds somebody that they know, like, and trust that is also competent, you'll stay with that person a long time. And if they treat you well, if you treat you good, you're going to stay on for a long time. That's just how it works. I've had clients for years and years and years, because we've developed a good relationship, and things just get done. Like that, if you just do the work and you get things done, I mean, what can they complain about, right? So Like I said, I am offering online social media training for individuals and business owners this summer. I don't have a lot of space. I trained somebody last week that's opening up a new business here in McAllen. She was mind boggled at the things that I was teaching her, because I don't only show you the marketing and advertising techniques that I use with the AdX strategy, that I've been able to generate millions of impressions, generate thousands of leads, create tons of engagement and awareness for clients across the Rio Grande Valley. But I also give you a crash course in ChatGPT, one of the most powerful tools that you can align your business with, because it's like having your business partner that's literally like Einstein, that knows everything about everything all the time. It knows how to talk to people, it knows how to interact with people, it knows how to do a lot of things that you simply do not know how to do, and it speeds up your productivity by at least 10 times. I know when I started using it back last year in January, it has sped up my productivity at least 10 times, right? I guarantee you these are the things that are going to happen with your business as soon as you start implementing these things. And it's important to understand that I don't have a lot of space. The training takes about 2 hours long. I'm going to give you a crash course on marketing, advertising specifically for your business, And I'm going to give you a crash course on ChatGPT, because I think this is one of the most important tools for any business owner to leverage on social media and in your marketing and advertising campaigns. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. If you're interested in social media marketing and advertising courses, classes, the training is 2 hours. Head to joshuamoros.com, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.